Now that you've learned how to paint roses and leaves, let's apply that to a basic rose arrangement. Start by adding your first rose. This rose is totally forward facing, so start your rose with those small letter C curves and keep working your way around the rose, making your brush strokes a little bit thicker as you go. Next, add in your second rose. We're going to be creating a triangle shape with these roses, and all three of them are going to be about the same size. The first rose ended up being about 2 inches, so to start the next rose, I'm going to start the center about 1 inch away from where the bottom of my first rose is, just to start out that triangle shape. It's okay if your roses touch a little bit. Depending on how much water you use, the petals from your first 2 roses may even bleed together, and that's totally fine. For this lesson, I stopped painting the petals before the second rose could touch the first so that the paint wouldn't bleed. To add in the third rose, you'll want to start the center of your rose about 1 inch away from the bottom of the first rose and about 1 inch away from the side of the second rose to finish off that triangle shape. Just go back and dot in a little bit of paint to the center of your roses. When you're painting flowers, sticking with odd numbers will help your painting feel more natural and balanced. Start out by working in groups of 3 until you feel more comfortable adding more to your arrangements. For this painting, we're adding 3 main roses, and then we'll add in 3 groups of leaves. I don't want my green leaves and pink flowers to bleed together, so I made sure my roses were dry around the outsides. Add basic leaves starting in between 2 of the roses. You don't want to paint your leaves so that they're pointing directly outward from the middle of the 2 roses. It's okay if one leaf sticks out like this, but you'll want to try to curve your leaves a little bit so that the painting looks more realistic. Continue this with the other 2 spaces between the roses. Once you've got your 3 groups of leaves in, we're going to go in and add a little bit of added texture with a smaller leaf sprig. Start out by painting the slightly curved line directly below one of your leaves and then drag the line toward the center of the arrangement. Next, add in tiny leaves to that line to create your sprig. Continue adding these to the other 2 groups of leaves. I went back and made this second sprig a little bit longer just to match the other 2 and to help the painting feel a little bit more balanced. Last, dot in more paint to the center of your roses.